Want to reset it when the guys leave, as long as you're offline, you're able to do so by hitting the reset button. Also keep in mind that because it's a new building and we're just coming out of construction and there's still construction going on, you're going to get nuisance alarms or false alarms from, you know, more than likely they come from the duct detectors, just because the air, the dust travels in the air and kind of gets stuck in there. So when the fans kick on and the fans are up and running, that dust then travels and it would hit the duct detector, and that it would cause, you know, false alarms. It would trip that duct into alarm. As far as disabling a device, you guys want to know about that? Right?
Absolutely.
Let's say, for example, we want to disable this pull station here. You would have to know the point number before you disable it, right? So, for example,
are you getting this, Rory?
I got it, my man.
Are you getting this, Ben?
I got it. We're offline. I don't know if you want to take it off test mode so that it'll work this time.
Oh, okay, yes, we can do that. Okay, so to cancel test mode, since we are on test, you would go to command menus. You would scroll down to test, which is 8. Select 8, and you want to cancel test, which is number 2. So you would see test group, and it would ask you for access level 4 password. It kind of tells you the password, access level 4. So you would go 4. Enter. Then you would see the reset light would kick on. Don't panic. You know, it's just resetting the system, taking it off a test. You just wait. You could use the back arrow to go back to the original screen. There you would have your address of the building. That's telling you that your panel's clear. You have nothing else in trouble, right? So we'll call the pull station. So the pull station's active. Let's say we are offline with Central Station, and an alarm comes in, the panel's on, it's not on test, but we're offline. We'll silence. And let's say for whatever reason you try to reset this point and it's not resetting. Sometimes it happens with smoke detectors, especially if there's too much dust in the air. You would try to reset it, it would probably clear for a minute or two, and it would go back into alarm. And when smoke detectors go into alarm, it can sometimes knock down your fans, right? If your fans are up and running, always. Yes. So you would want to not prevent the fans from being down, right? So you would want to get your fan started back up again. So because this is becoming a nuisance and you can't reset it, you can disable this device temporarily. So how we do that is we'll go to command menus. Oh, first we want to see the point, right? Because I tell you need the point to disable it. So you would make sure that you're on your alarms category. Alarm A is highlighted, and we would hit details. So your point would be 01, 04, 0172, right? So then you would go to command menus. You will go to disable. You want to disable that device, right? 01 is already there for you. So at that point you would hit 04, 0172, and then you would hit enter. You would see that alarm light now go out. And in your trouble category, that's where your pull station would be. So again, if you want to see more details of what you just did, you hit details, and it would tell you pull station, right? That was the pull station that was an alarm, and on the top here you can see disabled active, right? So you know that that device is disabled. With that, it would take your panel off of alarm now, right? And in this instance, if your fans are down, you will be able to hit fan restart to start your fans back up again, right? Towards the end of the day, let's say we're just using a pull station, right? But let's say it was a smoke detector and the dust finally clears out of that space, and you want to put that device back online again with the panel before everyone leaves and that kind of thing. You would reverse the steps now, and you would go to enable, which is 2. You want to enable that device again. You repeat the same number, 01, 04, 0172, and you hit enter. It's telling you, system device, it was active, it was an alarm, right? Enter to continue, go back to cancel. So we'll go enter, right? But that device came into alarm again. So you would reset it. And it should, if the situation is cleared out where the smoke is and that kind of thing, it will
Go back to normal.
go back to normal. And your panel will go back to normal. While doing this, again, make sure that we're offline.
Yep.
Because if you're online and you put that device back like I just did, it's going to go back into alarm and we know who's coming. To activate speakers, let's say there are guys working on the floor and you want to send out a mass message to everyone on that floor, you would basically take the microphone off and you would activate whatever floor you want to talk to them on. So we have 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's just pick a floor. We'll do 3rd floor.
My wife is gonna have a heart attack now.
3rd floor. Can you do the upper floors?
No, do the 3rd floor. I'll see if my wife calls me.
All right. And
this is for inside each apartment.
Why these lit up?
yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Why did that light up? 1 second.
I'm using the restroom.
What?
Okay, let's try penthouse. Okay, so just the penthouse kicked on. Let's take that off. Let's try again. It's kind of weird.
Try the 5th floor. See if it doesn't happen with that one.
Doesn't happen with
So
that.
the 3rd floor is connected to the 31st, 36th.
It's not supposed to be
No.
that way. I gotta ask Joe about that. He's the one that wrote the program,
Let me decide something you need.
but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have done something like that. That's kind of
From the 30th to the penthouse.
penthouse 3. Yeah,
It's
when
crazy.
you activate the 3rd floor, the 30th to the penthouse is coming on. Anyway, we'll look into that. So you hold on the speaker, you wait till this light goes solid, and you make your announcement. Testing, testing. This is a test. Please disregard this announcement. Obviously, you would hope that they would hear us on the floor when you make the announcement, right?
Call my wife. Check if she heard it.
Testing, testing. This is the test. This is a test of the speakers. This is the test of the speakers. And when you're done, you would deactivate it, turn it off. And that would the lights, the LEDs indicate if it's on. She did? Okay,
heard him?
good. So yeah, we gotta look into that. I gotta ask the question.
Good, thank you.
When you activate 3, why is third? Kind of know what it is, but I'm not gonna put my head on it, on a block for it. But it's a mistake where this is 3, 30,
3, 3,
31,
3,
30,
3,
yeah.
3, 3.
So it's something like that in the program that got glitchy.
You supposed to do the LED test every day?
LED test every day.
Yeah, like so make sure all the lights work. There's not a specific button for that.
You know what? In the older panels, they used to have a LED test button. These panels, I don't think they have it.
Wow.
Yeah,
How do you know if a light burned out?
yeah, good question. Let me see if Joe does it. No. Let's see if it's something in the menu that do it. Test. Okay, got it.
You got it?
Command menus. You would go to test again. You want to do a lamp test.
Lamp test. There you go.
All right.
Right there.
There we go.
Boom. That's something you're supposed to do every morning.
So that's how you would do that.
You heard, Benji?
I'll repeat it. I'll repeat it. And it would automatically clear on its own, right? So to do a lamp test, we will go to command menus. We'll scroll down to test, right, which is 8. And we want to do a lamp test, which is 3. So we'll hit 3, and it would automatically kick on for you.
Okay.
So that's a lamp test. So you guys know how to enable, disable, lamp test, make announcements, silence, alarm silence, reset. Anything else you guys want to know or questions you might have?
Let's say to call the elevators go down and
One of the technicians right now for the fire panel.
and we want to, let's say we're offline and all the elevators get called down. What's the, you have to reset the panel?
Yeah, if we're offline and you're not on test, and
Stay over here, bro.
elevator lobby smokes
Yeah.
go active, or water flow goes active, or top of the shaft in the elevator goes active, or elevator machine room smokes go active. These are the devices that are programmed to recall the elevators. So a regular smoke wouldn't do it. It would have to be one of those specific smokes, elevator lobby, whatever.
So a smoke fire alarm would not recall the elevators?
No,
No?
no.
Well, in front of the elevators, yes.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It would have to be a lobby smoke,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
top of the elevator shaft.
Inside each apartment it won't.
No.
Okay,
It won't.
okay.
Those will shut down your fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. The regular smokes will shut down your fans, but anything associated with the elevator
Yeah.
would be your lobby smokes, your water flow would definitely do it. Would bring your
Have any
elevators
questions?
down. So again, if you have a false alarm and it's coming from an elevator lobby, the first thing you want to do is actually come down to the panel and see where it's coming from.
And go check
Before
it.
you reset, you go check it out.
Absolutely.
Right? If it's dust in the air, if it's little smoke in the air, whatever, you take a booklet or a piece of paper, cardboard, whatever, fan it out. Right?
Scream at whoever you got to scream.
Exactly.
Yeah, fan it out, make sure nothing else is going on, and then you come and reset it. When you reset it, your elevator should just automatically kick back on
Kick
again.
back on. Okay.
All right.
You have any questions? Fire
Any questions? Any concerns?
Questions?
No, showed up, so.
Any questions?
Face look familiar. What school did you go to?
Adams.
Yeah, that's why. Night school, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
YBC.
Yep, I was there.
So you're a product of his school, and we're taking classes from him.
No, that school was for the kids.
Oh my God!
That school was for the kids that fucked up. Yeah, we had to do night school.
Oh, yeah.
Remember his face. Yeah, so that's basically it. All right. Any questions?
Guys,
Concerning
any
the fire
questions?
alarm?
Anything?
Always don't hesitate to call New York Fire Service. All right. Good luck if you guys get an answer from them the first try.
When we want to call the fire command station to put it offline, I call in. I'm Manny Melendez. Code. What's the code?
The code would be whoever set up the central station account.
So there has to
We
be
have
code.
our
You
code.
have the code?
I think it's written it's posted on the
Yeah, we have our code that we normally give because we're in association with Metro Dial, so we have our own specific code. We're not allowed to give that out. Whoever set up the account would set up a code for
Code
this
for
building.
this building.
Yeah,
Okay.
for the specific building.
So when if we ever were to put the building offline, we have to call. My name is Manny Melendez. I'm the resident manager of the Forge. Code number is 764729. We want to place the building offline for 8 hours.
Yeah, and
we have some
My advice to
construction.
you guys would be anyone that's coming in here to do construction, the smart thing to do is put the system off.
Absolutely.
Because you never know if a guy is going to be lighting a torch or cutting a piece of wood or, you know, the slightest thing. These detectors are so sensitive that they will trip into alarm. So you want to take that precaution.
And we have to make an announcement when you put the fire command station offline. We have to get a radio,
Right.
and we have to make an announcement.
So you can actually make an
Attention,
announcement.
Rory.